Hi everyone, how are you doing? Are you okay? Today is Are You Okay Day, and reaching out to check on how everyone is doing. It's sometimes hard to ring people one by one and to check on how they are, but I hope that this message can reach to all the people that I wanted to ring to check on how they are doing. Um, Please check on your neighbors, your friends, your loved ones, your family, and the people in your community, the people who are living by themselves, who are living alone, and people who are struggling emotionally, mentally, and with everything else in their life. People in your community or in your workplace, please reach out to them and check to make sure they are okay. I know that sometimes some people do not want to be um, helped. They don't want help. They don't seek for help. They don't want to be identified or labeled as people who are struggling or people with mental illnesses. But we need to start talking about those issues now and seek for help and support where necessary. For me, I am okay now. There was a 3 year period in my life when I was not okay, and that was from 2015 up until 2017. Um, in 2015, I lost a baby, and things were not the same for me after that, and my relationship started to go downhill from there. But I pretended after my relationship breakdown, I pretended that everything was okay. I managed to put a big smile on my face as I always do, and yeah, outside I pretended like I was on top of everything, like everything was okay, but I was actually not okay because I feared to be judged, as people were already judging me for my relationship failure. Uh, People were, especially the family of my ex, were saying that I was a bad woman, that I was not the right woman for him. To them, he was like an angel or some kind of a god, and that I should bow down and worship him. They pursued me to have a relationship with him for a period of time, and when I agreed, all of a sudden I am a bad woman. Everything I did, they started watching everything I did. Everything I did was criticized. Everything I did was not good enough for him and for them and for their family. And so I was always being judged, like I was the bad person in the relationship. Everything was all my fault, and when my relationship ended, we parted ways. Yeah, things were not I was not in the right place at the time. I had cesarean, I had broken ankle, I had a 5 year old, and I have a 2 weeks old baby. So but I managed to pull through that time. The turning point for me was when I realized that my children needed me, and I also needed me. My children need me, and I need myself. I need me. I need to be okay. I need to look after myself to be able to look after my children. As I was left to do all the work by myself, I was left all alone by myself, and so it wasn't easy, but it took a lot of work and prayers. And one day I woke up in the morning to a bright house, to a bright room. Everything was brighter, and the clouds were gone, the darkness was gone, and I've never looked back since. If you're experiencing the same issues that I experienced, the same situation in my life that I went through, not being okay is nothing to be ashamed of. I believe that we do need difficult times in our lives. We do need tough days in our lives to make us stronger people, and to rearrange our lives and to make us look at life from a different angle. Uh, it has taken me really very long time to talk about my relationship issue because everybody's judging me, they only heard one side of the story, and everybody concluded, of course, I'm a bad woman and this and that really impacted a lot on me. But now it's time for me to start talking about those things. And I know that especially in our community, domestic violence issues, abuse issues, or any other life difficulties are swept under the carpet. Nobody talks about them. But I think it's time now for us to start talking about those things. Talking about those things does not mean that you're demonizing the person that your relationship didn't work well with, but also they have their own time, they have their own right to also talk about their own experiences in that relationship. And we really need to share and support each other. We need to share our stories and support each other. Stay okay, and check on your neighbors, check on everyone to make sure everyone is okay. And yes, I hope you are okay, and have a nice day. I will catch you another time. Thank you. Bye.